regrets the show of shame that happened at National Assembly. We cannot encourage it. We do not approve of such.
We saw Philistine methods being brought in to resolve issues that ordinarily should elicit debates that Nigerians can resonate with Nigerians as to where you stand on all of those issues. So it's the indecorous manner in which they handled that process that worries Nigerians. But honestly, it's not out of place for that debate to take place in Parliament.
With the crisis now clearly in the Parliament and issues still unresolved, can Nigerians expect to see more of this?
Well, after yesterday, I thought we may be able to resolve some issues, but from what I saw in the House today, I can see the tension. And fine, if that is the way we want to run the House, or if that is the way people want to take it, so be it.
Some of us felt insulted by some people referring to it as the National Assembly affair. No, PDP is not the only party that makes up this National Assembly. We have other parties there. So it's none of our business, it's none of our business. If they decide not to come, we will continue. That's the way I see it. It's none of our business, their own internal problems. And they should not bring it to the floor of the House.
The NPDP and the PDP will continue to play out in terms of even debates. You will see people pitching themselves differently. What will suffer will be governance. What will suffer will be lawmaking. What will suffer, because politics will take the center stage. So except citizens begin to put the pressure and say, look, insulate yourself from, which is also very difficult, but insulate yourself from the challenges that your political party has, and understand that you have been put in there to make laws for the good governance of the whole country.
And I hope before we come back from this oversight function, we will be able to put everything behind us and continue with the level of transparency and that familyness, that brotherlyhoodness that exists between us, will be kept alive, and our interest to serve this great nation will be, our priority.
Now, it's clear that there are aggrieved members on both sides of the crisis in the House of Representatives, and until something crucial and critical is done to resolve the issue, one can say this may just be the beginning. Lanre Lasese, Channels Television News.
In part 2, after the break, a group takes up a campaign to educate the public on cancer in children. That's in a moment. Please stay with us. Welcome back. If you've just joined us, you're watching the news at 10 on Channels Television, broadcasting live from Lagos, Nigeria. A reminder of our top stories. Cross River State Governor Leah Limoke condemns moves to scuttle the president's 2015 ambition. Low turnout mars Cross River Council polls as Nasarawa State fixes December the 14th for its local government election. As the world marks International Day of Peace, Women Group challenges government on conflict resolution. And suspected terrorists storm a shopping mall, killing at least 20 persons. All our top stories and other programs can be found on our website, channelstv.com, and on youtube.com/channelsweb. To get us on the move, visit m.channelstv.com to view us live on an iPad, iPhone, or BlackBerry. You can also download the Channels TV app for Android and Nokia 920 devices from their respective stores. The United Nations Secretary General, Mr. Ban Ki-moon, has called for peace in warring countries, especially in Syria, as the world marks International Peace Day. Mr. Ban also appealed to all parties and their supporters to work for a peaceful resolution to conflict through negotiation. In observance of the International Peace Day, a non-for-profit and human rights organization, Echoes of Women in Africa Initiative, is using the occasion to draw the attention of the Nigerian government to find